Late word tonight of a 72-hour ceasefire, another attempt to stop Sudan from spiraling into civil war, as two rival generals battle for control, leaving more than 16,000 Americans, many of them dual Sudanese nationals, stranded in the war zone. There are no U.S. plans for a mass rescue mission. The U.S. Embassy is urging people to shelter in place or find safety, if they can, at their own risk.
We've continued to be in close communication with U.S. citizens and individuals affiliated with the U.S. government to provide assistance.
In Khartoum, running battles have cut the power and water. The airport, where fighting has been intense, is closed. So this weekend, President Biden authorized a secret rescue mission to evacuate the American embassy. Helicopters flew 800 miles from Djibouti, landing on the embassy grounds after midnight Sunday. 3 Chinook helicopters rescued about 80 government employees and their families. Germany, Italy, France, Spain, the UK, and others have managed to run flights to airlift their citizens and some Americans. But thousands of Americans remain. Mohammed Ahmed is trying to escape to Egypt by bus. His family back in Iowa is nervous, saying ticket prices are skyrocketing.
I just wish that our federal government would reconsider helping citizens. It isn't right to leave them behind like this.
American travel writer Lakshmi Parsarati managed to send us this video from the Capitol.
So I'm not feeling too great about the help that I've received from the embassy at the moment. So I am just preparing to go it alone and figure out how I can get myself to safety.
And Richard joining me now. Richard, there are real doubts about how successful this 72-hour ceasefire will be.
It is too early for optimism. The deal was announced by the United States, so there is a degree of American involvement, which is seen as positive in Sudan, a sign of international engagement. But there was another ceasefire just this last weekend, and it didn't hold.
All right, Richard Engel, thank you. Let's get the latest now from Courtney Cubey. She's at the Pentagon. Courtney, there's no mass evacuation plans for Americans at this point.
Lester, there's not. But as the security situation there continues to deteriorate, the U.S. military is trying to assist Americans who are looking to get out on their own, especially in these convoys. Today, U.S. drones flew overhead to escort a United Nations convoy, including a handful of U.S. citizens, from Khartoum to Port Sudan, a 15-hour journey. The U.S. also ordered 2 Navy warships to station off the coast of Sudan to board Americans in the case of a larger evacuation. And now multiple countries have reached out to the U.S. asking for help to get their diplomats out. And tonight, U.S. officials say they are considering granting those requests.